What's up, guys? This is Rob with Black Hill Woodwork, and in today's video we're going to be turning this. Okay, let's see what we're working with. For some reason I thought, or I was expecting a lot more than this. I mean, that looks pretty, I don't want to say boring, but there's not much to that grain at all. And it is very wet. So let's go and put it on the bandsaw and cut out a bowl blank. Okay, so here's our bowl blank. Took off the bark. That's the center. When you're using a bit like this to hold your bowl blank, you don't want any bark, you want it directly on the wood. So let's go put it on. Now that I think about it, I should have put it on this side. So I'm gonna go do that. Let's go put it on the lathe. I want to see if this rim is nice and straight, which it is. So we got our bowl gouge sharpened, got this on the lathe. We're going to be turning at 400 RPMs. Let's just start by rounding out these edges right here. Okay, this is where we're at. Ooh, look at that. Hey, at least we got something going on in this wood. And move this a little bit closer. Just gonna keep shaping it. This wood is so green. Turning so easily. Obviously it's going to distort a lot and maybe even crack, but if you guys limit yourselves to only turning hard wood, you know, completely dry wood, you're missing out on a lot, to be honest. Turning green wood is so fun, it's so easy, and I like it when it gets distorted. That's just a personal preference, but a lot of other people do too. It's definitely a unique shape. So this shape is actually not unique at all, and because it's so green, I do want to do something with it. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. It's probably gonna look weird. I'm just gonna go for it. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, you know, I said I was going for weird, and this is super weird. I actually don't know if I like that at all. I like this bottom part, but this part right here, not sure about that. I'm gonna keep it. You guys let me know if you like it or not. To be honest, right now, I don't like it, but who knows, maybe someone else will like it, and maybe they'll want to buy it, because it's definitely unique. So let's go make the dovetail on this tenon, and then we'll flip it around and hollow it out. So we got it mounted, ready to start turning the inside. And by the way, I actually do know the species of this. I won't tell you guys. Why don't you guys guess in the comments and see if you find out or if you get it right. It's a tough one. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to guess it. I'm not sure if they have this kind of tree everywhere in the US. I do live in Maryland, so the eastern part of the country. Get your guesses in, and I'll let you guys know who's right, who's wrong, and everything like that. So let's start turning. So we're done. That's what the inside's looking like. This species right now, it looks, very white, plain. But I noticed that as it ages and as it dries, it turns a lot darker colors. So it does actually look pretty nice when it's nice and dry with some finish on it. So this bowl is so wet right now that just trying to sand it would be pointless. It would just clog up all of my sandpaper and it wouldn't do a thing, honestly. So I'll wait a few days, wait for the surface to dry a little bit. Obviously in the wood and the wood fibers, it's still probably going to be very wet for a while. But once the surface does dry, I will sand it to 400 grit, put some finish on it, probably Tried and True's original, and then maybe some Yorkshire grit. So you guys will see the final results. You're not going to be seeing any of those steps. If you've seen my videos before, you've seen it a million times, how I finish my bowls. So if you stay this far into the video, thank you, appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe button. Stay tuned for future videos, all that stuff. See you guys in the next one. Peace.